Hello, my love. I'm Heather Elaine, and this is Mindful Movement, a space to bring you back to center, tell your nervous system it has permission to chill out, and pick up some tools to live more embodied and empowered. Whether we're new to each other or you've been here for a while, I am so glad you are tuning in. I do all things with a balance of hella love and compassion and a sprinkle of humor, so let's dive on in. Did you know that we're basically about halfway through the year? Is that true? January, February, March, April, May, June. So we're kind of doing like a mid-year little check-in with ourselves in addition to our loving kindness today. So as always, como siempre, let's go ahead and allow ourselves to settle. And whether you're seated or lying down, or maybe even gently stretching. I know sometimes sitting can be like, oh, I'm not quite there. So just allowing yourself to kind of move through in a flowy way is also always an option. And we're going to let our breath come in like a soft tide and let it leave just as gently. Nothing to force, nothing to fix, just allowing things to be. And taking that inspiration with your breath as a soft tide in and a soft tide out. And you might even visualize the waves coming up to tickle the sand and then go back out in this beautiful dance with gravity that's affected by the moon as it gets pulled back out. And while the effort that it takes for the ocean to have this happen, it also does it in a pretty effortless way. It just happens, very similar to your breath. That there is effort with every breath that you take. And at the same time, you can allow the breath to almost feel effortless. It's the natural rhythms of aliveness, of the breath of the ocean. And go ahead and follow 3 more tides of your breath. Yeah, just soft, gentle, in and out. And we're going to then bring all of our attention to our heart. And not just the physical space of your heart, that physical beating, getting blood to every cell, but also the energetic space of your heart, the center of compassion and connection and care. And as we start our loving kindness, you're welcome to either just let the words land on you. You're also welcome to repeat them silently. You're also welcome to repeat them aloud if that feels good. So no right or wrong, just whatever feels best to you. May I be soft with myself today. May I meet my own needs with kindness. May I remember I'm doing the best I can. May I rest when I'm tired. with a shout out to Rachel for doing that yesterday. Laugh when I can, cry when I need to, begin again when I'm ready. And let the wishes land with the reminder that it is not a to-do list, it's just a remembering. It's a way for us to call ourselves back to center, to give ourselves permission for being human. And take a big breath. And we're going to do our love and kindness just a little bit differently today. We're going to extend outward to the bigger group, the bigger collective, as opposed to individual people. So take a moment just to imagine your circle of loved ones, and then extend that out to the city that you live in, and then the state that you live in, and then the country that you live in. And imagine that you are an astronaut. I thought Sue was an astronaut from the ceiling view earlier, but indeed she's on Earth. But right now we're all going to imagine zooming out so that we can imagine the Earth from afar. With those, we've seen those pictures, National Geographic, etc., right, of what the Earth looks like from space. So imagine that, zoom out with that, and extend these wishes. May the people I love feel safe and held. May the people I struggle with find peace. May all beings know freedom and care. May there be more peace on Earth. And taking an extra few moments here to focus on sending loving kindness, radiating out from your heart to the world that is in need of your compassion. And staying in this zoomed out perspective so that the focus is on the loving compassion. It doesn't mean that feelings won't arise. It doesn't mean that your brain will try to pull you into headlines and stories. But your job right now is to zoom out and just send loving kindness. That our thoughts are energy, that our wishes are energy, and they're not something that you can visibly see, but they are indeed energy. So sending this energy out, let it ripple out with love, let it ripple out with compassion, may it ripple out with tenderness. And then land your hands over your heart. Press the palms a little bit more firmly. And honoring any big feelings that might be happening for you. I see you sadness. I see you anger. I see you fear. I see you frustration. I see you. And just hold those feelings with the tenderness that you would extend to any of your loved ones, to yourself. And we're going to come back to a few more wishes for ourselves to really build up our inner cups so that when we are ready for this day, that we can take not only the energy of our wishes and sending them out, but we can also take this into our action. May I keep my heart open even when it's tender. May I focus on what I have control over. May I meet each person today with a sense of connection and seeing them for the human being that they are. May I keep my feelings available and remember that they will come and go like clouds. May I name my feelings and come back into action as I can. May I continue to walk this path with heart. And take another big breath here. And make some little circles around your heart. Thank you so much for joining me today. More wellness options can be found on my website at www.heatheralaine.com. Be well, love. Look forward to seeing you next time.